Happiness is peace. Happiness is spending time with my kids. Happiness is achieving my dreams. Happiness is smile, an everlasting smile. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guest. These were some of the replies I got from my friends when I posted in my Facebook status, "What does happiness mean to you?" To these answers, it is evident that happiness means different things to different people. And today, I am going to explore the topic of happiness, what it means, what are its benefits, and how can we be happier in our lives. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, happiness is a state of well-being and contentment. And the psychologist Ed Diener defines happiness as a combination of life satisfaction and a feeling of positive emotions rather than negative ones. Now, if we explore all the available definitions of happiness, it stresses on the fact that happiness is something internal. Yet, most of us say, "I'm going to be happy when I'll be successful, when I get that new car, that new job, when I'll get married." However, researchers in the field of positive psychology and neuroscience have shown that these people have in fact got the formula of happiness backwards. Social psychologist Sonja Lyubomirsky conducted a research which proved that it is happiness that actually brings tangible benefits rather than the other way around. The tangible benefits of happiness is that a happy person could be more productive and creative. He or she is more empowered and confident and therefore a better leader. And a happy person also earns more money. A happy person is more likely to make friends and get married. Also, a happy person has better coping mechanism and immune system, therefore increasing their lifespan by an average of 7.5 years. The research further states that while 50% of happiness is based on genetic predisposition and 10% is based on our life circumstance or situations, 40% of happiness is in our self-control. In another case, Sean Anker, a researcher from Harvard University, studied more than thousands of Fortune 500 executives across 42 countries and concluded that we can in fact rewire our brains to think more positively, to give us a competitive edge at work. Through these cases, it is evident that happiness is in fact in our hands. It brings tangible benefits, and we can make ourselves happier to steer us towards success. Now, since happiness is up to us, let me now tell you the 6 rules for being happy. Rule number 1, exercise more. The Journal of Health Psychology found that people who exercise feel better about their bodies even when they don't see any physical changes. Exercises such as a brief 20-minute walk can release proteins and endorphins in your brain that makes you happier. Rule number 2, spend time with your family and friends. Happiness expert Daniel Gilbert from Harvard University further stresses on the fact that people who spend time with their family and friends are happier. 12 out of the 21 people who replied to my post on Facebook said that better relationships is an important basis for their happiness. And even the Journal of Socioeconomics has found that happiness is worth more than $100,000. Rule number 3, help someone. Do you remember the last time you helped somebody and how it felt? Helping someone really makes you feel that you're making a difference and your life has a meaning. A survey was conducted by the Journal of Happiness Studies where people were allowed to spend their windfall gains either on themselves or on others. And those participants who spent their windfall gains on others ended up feeling more content and happy. Rule number 4, smile. Yes, smile. It exercises those muscles that makes you feel happier. However, A research done by Michigan State University found that customer service executives who practiced fake smiling ended up feeling worse at the end of the day and their productivity decreased. Therefore, it is important to cultivate positive feelings along with a smile. After all, happiness is not just reflected by the curve of your mouth, but also in the gleam of your eyes. Rule number 5. Meditate. Studies have shown that immediately after meditation or the hours following meditation, meditators feel more calm and content, also followed by heightened level of awareness and empathy. Studies also show that regular meditation rewires our brain to permanently increase our happiness. As a meditator, my experience is even ordinary moments feel blissful. And finally, rule number 6 is to practice gratitude. When you are grateful, you prevent yourself from taking things for granted. And when you're grateful, 2 things: you cannot feel jittery and you cannot feel grateful at the same time. A study conducted by the Journal of Happiness Studies made 219 men and women write gratitude letters over a period of 3 weeks. And the ones who practiced in that exercise felt more contented and felt happier. So you see, happiness is something we all wish to attain. And why won't we? It not just makes us feel good, but it also has a lot of tangible benefits. And happiness is a choice. It is an attitude. So, to be happier, get up and exercise. Help someone. Smile. Meditate. Spend time with your family and friends and be grateful. Thank you.